afternoon, my name is Amanda and welcome to the Den Creative. I just recently got back from a 21 Pilots concert in Denver, Colorado, which is about a 13-hour drive from my house. And right after the concert, my husband's like, let's just go home. So he didn't even go to bed, he drove the whole way. But my voice, my throat is still very raw, even though it was, today's Tuesday, and that concert happened on Saturday. So my voice is still very ragged and raw, and on top of that I have a bit of a head cold going on, so I do apologize if my throat is a little raspy, my voice is a little fried. Here we go. We are going to be figuring out what blessings are coming your way, but before we get into that, I just wanted to let you guys know I have a live stream channel and a Patreon. Both those things are linked in the description below. Over on my Patreon, we are going in. We have a live stream actually tonight for my top 2 tiers. Oh, I am so excited for our very first spiritual live stream. We're going to be getting into a spiritual topic, and I'm very excited about that. But for this pick a card reading, we're going to be figuring out what blessings are coming your way. So if you're new to pick a card readings, I just ask that you close your eyes, take a couple of deep cleansing breaths to center your energy, and focus in on piles number 1, 2, or 3. And if more than one pile calls out to you, there may be a lot of blessings coming your way. But once you've selected your pile or piles, you can go ahead and check the description box below for the timestamps, and I also pin them as the top comment. Please, though, remember these are general readings, so only take the information that resonates with you, your life, your situation, and leave the rest behind. Now, without delaying this any further, I'm going to give you a moment to meditate on these cards, and I will see you over at your reading. Alright, for those of you who selected pile number 1, these are the blessings coming your way, so let's find out what they are. Oh, wow. So we have the Inner Worlds card. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So one of the blessings coming your way is if you've been doing a lot of that inner work, guess what? You're going to start seeing that reflected in the external. I'm seeing a lot of you have been doing a lot of inner child work, a lot of shadow work, a lot of cleaning up and healing your relationships, cycles within relationships, even your self-worth, your value, what you put value on, how you value yourself, how much you think you're worth. This could really tie into your career or livelihood or hobbies, or just how you feel secure or unsecure within relationships. You've been cleaning a lot of this up, especially a lot of you on a conscious level, but even on a subconscious level, these little I'm just seeing like all these little helper mice like in Cinderella just going around cleaning things up. Like you may even be sleeping, but things are being cleaned up. Your higher self is stepping in, your guides, your angels. Just energetically speaking, there's a lot of help on your side right now. And as a result of all of this cleaning up and inner work you've done, inner work your higher self is doing for you as you sleep or as you go about your day, there are opportunities coming in. For some of you, this could be a job opportunity. For others of you, this to me looks just like opportunities. Like I'm just seeing the sky's the limit, and even then there is no limit, because you guys are realizing I don't have to settle for anything less than what I really want. And it's going to vary so widely. I'm not even going to give examples, but examples being relationship, work, home life, even I'm seeing someone with an old clunker, like a car that you've had for years and you've been wanting to replace this car for years, and Spirit's saying now is the time. Not saying that this car is going to break down. I think it's had a lot of issues, but you're just ready. You're just ready for that next step. A more luxurious car. It doesn't have to be a luxury car, so to speak, but compared to what you've been driving, this is going to feel like night and day is what I'm hearing. So that's a specific message for one person out there. Or maybe some of you, one of you has already done this and you're like, yes, I'm loving my new car. Okay, where are we going next, Spirit? Let's go in with tarot. I realize I have not used my Muse Tarot in a hot minute. So here we go with, let's get 2, Spirit. Let's not overwhelm the table. Let's just do 2. Okay, we've got, yes. What were we saying about opportunities? For many of you, this is the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Materials here. You guys really are leveling up, buying new furniture, buying new vehicles, just being able to replace things that are no longer serving you, or just really having a stable foundation around your home, around, gatherings with family and friends. Wow, I really want to get into this, but let's get one more card and really paint this beautiful picture we're dealing with here. And Page of Materials, so not Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles as well. Oh, and there's Spirit like, yes, yes. And the Page of Pentacles, that is an opportunity, a new opportunity card. So you guys have taken that Ace of Pentacles, that opportunity, that golden opportunity, and you're ready to do something about it. And you're going to be able to ground this. And from the 10 to the page, I'm popular all of a sudden. But from that 10 to that page, this is progression. So you guys are progressing forward in your material world, in your abundance, in your prosperity, in your success. Because prosperity and abundance doesn't always have to look like financial income. Although for you guys, I mean, it's undeniable. This financial income, this windfall of some sort is on the way to you. And for many of you, this is a result of that cleaning up that you've done. You clean up all that ish that's just weighing you down to make room for all of this new and expansion. I'm seeing so much Jupiter energy here as well. So wherever Jupiter is currently transiting in your chart, look into that. Wherever Jupiter sits in your natal chart, look into that, because that house is really about to be blessed with some material abundance. And also which houses or house, depending if you're Western astrology or Vedic astrology, Jupiter rules the sign of Sagittarius in both modes of astrology, and also the sign of Pisces in Vedic astrology. And for Western astrology, it's Neptune. But, take it as it resonates. Whichever houses Jupiter rules in your chart. For me, as an example, as a Libra ascendant, I have Jupiter in my first house. So, if this was my pile, I'd be having like a glow up, an expansion of just my personality, of my being, of what I'm here to do, my purpose, my personality. And Jupiter rules my third house, which is all about communication, and it also rules over my sixth house, which is about day-to-day activities, schedules, routines, health, wellness, all of this. So that's just an example. You can look into where Jupiter falls in your chart. But man, Jupiter vibes. And also the moon, because the moon is here on this card. So wherever your moon is in your natal chart, look into that, because that is where a lot of opportunities are also coming in for you. Okay, where are we going next, Spirit? I think we're gonna go here. All right, let's get one card. What blessings, Spirit? I think I'm gonna have to go turn my phone off. It's just gonna go off and off and off. Okay, so what blessings are coming group number one's way? Here it is. Pink Opal, be kind to yourself. So like I was saying, let me make sure this is setting up right. Okay, so as I was saying already about you doing that inner work, cleaning a lot of things up, you're learning that you can't go on beating yourself up or holding the past against yourself, all your past actions or deeds or inactions or things the woulda, shoulda, couldas. You're no longer holding that crap against yourself. You're ready to love yourself and step into this newer version of yourself that is more kind to yourself and others, more inclusive with, allowing you some grace if you make a mistake. And by you being so open to forgive yourself, forgive others, this is also bringing in more opportunity for you. All right, where are we going next, Spirit? Okay, I think we're gonna go here. All right, we're gonna get two from this deck. What else is going on, Spirit? Oh, one's fallen to the floor. Let's grab that. So we have here Angel Charity, give with an open heart, be generous. So there's that prosperity. Look at this cornucopia, or this big bowl of fruit, very, very fertile, very prosperous vibes. And this is you giving with an open heart. And Pink Opal does resonate with that heart chakra. Giving with yourself, being generous with yourself, especially those of you who are finally replacing things that, like that car example. You've been just going on the last legs with this car because maybe you just thought, oh, I don't deserve to have nice things, or, that having nice things is for other people. You guys are done with that mentality. Not to say you're spending all your money every month and you're, left with nothing because you're now not a spendthrift anymore, but you're just giving it all away. I don't see it like that either. This is a beautiful balance. You're balancing out because you're realizing that in order to give, you have to receive. In order to receive, you have to give. It's just a give and a take, literally, and a balancing out of that energy. And other people are being more generous with you as a result of you being generous as well. So then, oh my gosh, yes, look at this. With the Archangel, so we have Archangel Charity and then Archangel Zariel. Give and receive love, obey the spiritual laws. So with this being kind to yourself, being more open and giving with the love, you guys really are not just giving love, because I think that's not a problem for you guys, but receiving love, allowing yourself to receive love and gifts and help and abundance and love and like and everything. It's hard for you to receive or be in that divine feminine, because giving is that divine masculine energy, receiving is the divine feminine. So you guys have really been in the divine masculine of wanting to help others, give to others, run, do all these things. Now it's your time to shine. Now it's your time to just kind of sit back in a way and just receive. That's not saying you're not taking action with these new opportunities, because there's a lot of action going on as well, but balancing the divine masculine feminine is what you guys need to do moving forward. Especially those of you who have felt stuck or stagnant, or like things weren't moving forward, there were no opportunities. It's because you were trying to push things through, maybe for some of you, or you're working so hard, you're not giving yourself that love, being kind to yourself. You weren't doing that. And Spirit's saying, hey, we're not going to keep rewarding you if you're going to run yourself into the ground. So we're pulling back. And when you pull back, we will then open that flow for you to receive the abundance and the gifts of all that hard work you've put in. But if you're just go, grind, do all the time, Spirit's going to have to come to a point where they say no more, or they shut it down, because you need time to relax, recuperate, rejuvenate, just be. Like I always say, we're not human doings, we're human beings. Being kind to yourself involves a great amount of self-care, self-love, just doing nothing, because we're just in this society of grind and get things accomplished. But that's not how we're meant to be. We're not obeying those spiritual laws by grinding constantly. That's not what we're designed to do. We're designed to balance out the grind and the rewind. Spirit, I'm like, let's find a rhyming word, grind and rewind. But rewind to me means relax in this instance, yes. So you're relaxing and then grinding, and then relaxing and then grinding. And relaxing doesn't mean you have to just sit there and twiddle your thumbs. No, you can do something relaxing that you still feel like you're getting something done, but like it's fun for you and it's relaxing and it's not pushing. Okay, let's get 2 more cards, please, Spirit. What blessings are coming to group 1? I'm loving your reading already. And we already have 2. Not for you, and chaos and conflict. So you are blessing coming your way. You're leaving it behind. And I love this so much, because we have the number 6 and we have 33, which adds up to 6. So the number 33, the number 66, 633, 33, 6, 336, I guess you would say. You guys, that's maybe an angel number to look up. 633, 336, 33, 6, 66. Angel numbers. Have at it. Go ahead and look those up when your video's over. Wow, such powerful stuff coming in for you, because remember all that cleaning up that you were doing, it's like all you have to do is just drop this whole game here. The fortune here says nope, and I just heard not today. So you guys are realizing, the things that are no longer for you, the energy no longer for you, the relationships and situations no longer for you, you're releasing it, you're letting it go. Because when you do that, you're making room for new. And once you let something go, it's not like you have to work right away to replace it. You can just simmer in it for a while, marinate in it for a while, and just see where you go. See what comes in for you. See what opportunities present themselves after you have this little period of, okay, I'm just going to surrender and be for a while. Then these opportunities are going to start popping up on your map of life, and it's beautiful. And another blessing coming in is you guys are leaving behind a lot of chaos and conflict. With a lot of this cleaning up you're doing, being kind to yourself, giving and receiving love, obeying those spiritual laws. Here we've got a zebra that's painted up to look like a giraffe. And giraffes are amazing, and so are zebras. But this zebra didn't feel like its best self just being itself, so it tried to be a giraffe. And this is all chipping away. So the zebras realized, the best way to be kind to myself is to honor who I am as a person and who I am on a soul level. And me trying to be someone I'm not or something I'm not isn't it anymore, sis. And you guys are realizing that. And as a result of this realization, some of you may be leaving behind jobs, relationships, friendships, just old energy, places you visit that just don't resonate anymore, because you're leaving behind those old pieces of yourself you thought you were, or who you tried to be, to morph yourself into. No one can fit into the mold of you, and you cannot fit into the mold of anyone else, because we are all put on this planet to be a unique expression of Source. And the sooner and more in alignment you can get with that exact unique expression of source that you are, not that your best friend is or that celebrity is, but that you are, the sooner you're going to have the life you've always dreamed of. Because those dreams were put in your heart because they are doable for you. And the dreams that are put in your heart that just aren't working, really examine, are these dreams from my heart or from my ego? Because a lot of times when we want certain things or want to accomplish certain things, it's to impress other people or to prove to other people, hey, look what they did. It's not from our heart. So those things are much harder for us to accomplish. Not to say we can't still accomplish them, because we do. As people, we do accomplish things that really don't even resonate with our hearts. But we're so busy trying to keep up with everyone else, to be someone we're not, to impress others, that a lot of times we'll take on roles and dreams that aren't even ours. That so-called American dream that's bought, paid, and sold to us by the advertisers and the powers that be, whatever you want to call it. But many of us don't resonate with that quote-unquote American dream at all, and we want something different. We want something unique to our soul, and that's what you guys are getting as you release these other layers. So I think that's all I'm seeing for you, Group 1. Wow, this was powerful. I didn't realize that these little I was going to make these just quick little whatevers, but Spirit had other ideas. Maybe the other 2 piles are going to be quick. I don't know. Haven't done them yet. But you guys, we need a little bit of tender, loving care with you guys, and I'm totally fine with that. But I love you, and I hope to see you again. You will have to let me know below what you thought, if this resonated, if you're excited about all these blessings coming in. And thanks again so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see you, Group 1, right here back at The Done Creative, also over my live stream channel where I go live doing readings over there a few times a week, called The Done Creative Live, and also my Patreon. Lots of exclusive content over there if you would like to check either of those things out. The links for those are in the description below, and I hope to see you over there as well. All right, bye! All right, Group number 2, let's go ahead and find out what blessings are coming your way. And if this is anything like Group 1, buckle up. This is awesome. I'm so excited about this. All right, let's find out. Drum roll, please. Okay, here we go. So we have here freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And also healing chaos. So some of this healing that is going on in your life is healing the chaos all around you. The things that are going on in the external, on the internal. But really, where this boils down to is your sovereignty, is your freedom. Feeling like you can go where you want, do what you want, be what you want, associate with who you want, just being and feeling free to do and live the life you want. So this blessing is coming in, especially after this last, 19-ish months. At the time of my filming, almost 20 months, this whole, P word. I'll put the word here because I don't want to trigger the algorithm, because anytime you say certain words, it'll throttle down your views, and I want these beautiful blessings to get out to as many people as we can. So this word, the thing that's been going on the last 20 months. If you've been hiding under a rock, you may not know, but there's been something going on in the world. But if you're watching this 5 years from now and we're totally out of that, you can look back and say, hey, bless your heart, because we're still in the thick of it right now. But wow, you guys are gaining some freedom, some sovereignty, realizing that you are not just this human being told what to do, where to be, how to act, how to live your life. No, you are a soul having this wonderful human experience. Even though the human experience is very limiting compared to the beautiful freedom we have as souls, still, you guys are experiencing, coming up as a blessing, some more freedom than you've had. And this chaos that's going on in your life, this big tornado of everything that's gone on, and Spirit's really telling me, because I was, triggered back to talk about the last 20 months. So whenever you're watching this is dating back the last 20 months, all this chaos that's been going on in your life. So almost 2 years, the past 2 years from whenever you're watching this. You're healing a lot of stuff going on in your life in Spirit, because it's not just one butterfly here. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. There's a bunch of butterflies healing the chaos of this tornado here. And you're not doing it alone. Spirit is with you. And we got that major vibe in Group 1 as well. But wow, you guys are healing some stuff. Healing a lot of chaos. You've learned the lesson. That's what I'm hearing. You've learned the lesson. And once you've learned the lesson, that storm dies down, the rainbow comes out, and the sky is sunny once again. All right, yay. So let's find out what else is going on. Blessings coming in for Group 2, please, Spirit. Here it is. Phantom Quartz, embrace change. And absolutely, when I see this card come up, the word chaos is associated with the number 5, and the number 5 is associated with change. So Phantom Quartz might be a really beautiful stone that you can work with or carry around or wear as jewelry to help you embrace all this change coming into your life. Because even though these changes are very much wanted and needed in your life, even like Spirit's showing me a very chaotic and dysfunctional and codependent relationship that even though it's uncomfortable, you're still kind of comfortable in the chaos until you decide enough is enough, and then you step out of that. And in that kind of grace period between where you've been and where you're going, it almost feels like a chaos in and of itself. But this is part of life, is that kind of chrysalis phase of, oh my gosh, this is so uncomfortable, I don't like this, I don't like my life right now, and ruminating on the past or being very anxious for the future. Spirit's asking you to get very present and really embrace these changes, because really, good and bad, positive, negative, happy, sad, this is all, our ego's lens of, my life is really bad because I just broke up with someone, or I just lost my job, or, on a human level, all of this stuff feels very dire, scary, vomit-inducing, just, not a good look, not fun to go through. But on a soul level, from your higher self's perspective, everything is beautiful. Even the chaos, even the major conflict, and especially even the good stuff. But from a soul level, everything is perfect, everything is divine, everything is beautiful. And when you can realize that and just get real present in the chaos and embrace these changes coming into your life, you're going to be able to move through them even sooner and quicker and not have to feel so tortured, is the word I'm hearing. So those of you who have felt very tortured, Spirit's asking you to release, to surrender to the process. And I actually do have my surrender deck out somewhere back here. And even though I didn't pull a surrender card for the others, I'm feeling I need to do that for you guys. So we're going to see where you need to surrender. I have all my cards stacked from my live stream back here. So let me just play Jenga to get it out of here. Okay, here we go. So this is a bonus for group 2. We're just going to grab one of these, I think. No, Spirit's saying 2. So we're going in. Guess we're really filling this table up for group 2. So here's the first one. So surrender procrastination. All right, one more, please, Spirit. What else are we being asked to surrender here? Surrender your desire to control people. Yes. Okay, so a lot of what's going on with you guys is you feel it's out of your control because it involves other people, other situations, and it's just hard for you guys to, I'm going to put these on the exterior because we're going to fill the rest of this in here. You guys have a lot of other people, or just a situation is so involved, or so, I'm seeing like a tapestry and all the threads woven together. It's like you're not the only player in this game. So you have to really give grace and concession to other people to do what they want to do. There is a snake here, which to me represents healing. And you have the word healing here, healing chaos. So you are healing some relationships, some control issues, codependency issues, trauma issues, trauma bonds that you've created or have been created between you and other people, either in the past or the present. Other lives even. Spirit's saying this could go back lifetimes. So you guys are being asked to surrender, and the procrastination they're talking about here is your procrastination on your healing journey and just kind of getting on with it, embracing where you're at, because so many of you have been resisting it by procrastinating on making certain changes in your life that you know you need to make, but you just haven't made them yet. Now is the time, Spirit's saying, and a blessing coming in for you is that you will be able to surrender your control or feeling the need to control other people, other situations. And also another blessing coming in is you feeling like, okay, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Let's light this fire under my butt and go, and to end the procrastination. So this is more gifts coming in for you, more blessings coming in for you. You're going to end this cycle of procrastination some of you have been doing in relationships, procrastinating that breakup, procrastinating leaving that job that is toxic or just unfulfilling to your soul, procrastinating on moving or revamping your space or getting your nails done, getting your hair did, whatever it is that you've been procrastinating on. And they're really showing me the planet Saturn now. So as an indication of maybe where some of you have been procrastinating, would be where your natal Saturn sits in your chart, and then the houses that Saturn rules. In Vedic astrology, Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius, and in Western astrology, Saturn rules over the sign of Capricorn. So wherever the sign of Capricorn is in your chart, and also where Saturn is currently transiting. This is a timeless reading, so I'm not going to get into where it is right now, but you can always Google, where is Saturn currently transiting in Vedic astrology or Western astrology, and you will get that answer. So find out all of that for additional homework on maybe where this procrastination has been going on. Okay, let's see. Let's get into some tarot next, now that we've taken our little surrender detour here. All right, what else? What other blessings coming in for group 2? We have the Magician. This is the ultimate sovereign being. This person realizes that they have all the tools they need to live the life that they came here to live. Wow. And the Magician is able to easily and effortlessly embrace these changes. So you're going to surprise yourself with how easily you embrace the new coming into your life, and the old that's leaving your life, you're going to allow it to leave. An awakening. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, you guys. Wow. This is the Judgment card in the regular tarot. Awakening to your true life purpose. Awakening to more of your spiritual gifts. And as a result of you guys releasing all this yuck from the past, you're opening up this higher heart chakra here, because it's below the throat but above the heart here that's illuminating. And the higher heart chakra is coming online or upgrading for a lot of people right now. And as a result of that, you might feel some weird heart palpitations. It might even be hard to swallow sometimes, or you feel like food is kind of stuck after it kind of passes your throat but doesn't quite make it down to the stomach area. Drinking a lot of water is very important for this chakra, and I've never heard that anywhere, but Spirit's telling me that's something that I need to say right now. Maybe even weird chest constriction, tightness, like head colds, chest colds, pneumonias, all of these things that look on the surface like, oh no, I got the thing that's been going around the last 20 months or so at the time of my filming. I'm talking about that one virus thing, Ever heard of it? Yeah, you hear about it all the time. But Spirit's showing me that these ailments, these little sicknesses, whatever it is that my stomach is rumbling. If you can hear that, I apologize. I'm not sick. I'm just very hungry because I did not eat this morning yet. But what Spirit's showing me is these little ailments, illnesses are actually clearing out old stuff. And fun fact, it's actually really good for us to get a head cold once in a while, or a seasonal cold once in a while, because it helps clear out all the dead cells, all the cancer cells, precancer cells, just the cells that have mutated and aren't doing the right thing. When we get a cold, it really kicks our immune system into hyperdrive to really get cleaning house, because most of us as human beings don't really live in alignment with the way our bodies are meant to be living. We eat a lot of garbage, we don't get enough movement, we don't sleep right, we're constantly taxing our adrenals with caffeine or blue lights from our screens, and we just do not live as humans for the most part in alignment. And sometimes, our bodies have to say enough's enough and just really clean some house. And wow, yeah, I don't remember if it was even with your group or group 1 where I talked about those little Cinderella helper mice coming in to clean while you're sleeping or while you're doing other things. And that's what Spirit's showing me, these kind of illnesses or whatever's going on with you, little aches and pains, whatever it is. You've got these little helper mice, and also the cells of your body are working with you to clean out what's no longer serving so that you can ascend to a higher vibration. There's that freedom there. Wow, I love your group. Oh, let's get some more guidance for group 2. Any other beautiful blessings coming in for group 2, please, Spirit? Here is one of them. Archangel, oh man, I'm going to butcher this. Felii. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, but we'll read that in a second. Let's get one more, please, Spirit. Here it is. An Archangel Roquiel. Okay, so with this one, Felii, honor animals, communicate with different species. And look how in harmony this cougar, this bunny, this little squirrel here are with this person. Oh, also we got a lizard. So this is really honoring and harmonizing with those who are not like you. This could be animals, this could be people. just realizing we all have a divine mission here, and we all wanted to have a unique expression of our body type, of our personality type, of, phenotype, whatever it is, because that would be the best vehicle for our soul to have the exact experience that we wanted to have on a soul level. And also, your communication with those who are not like you, who don't look like you, who are maybe from another part of the country, different nationalities, different languages, and also this could include animals and those who you can't easily communicate with. This is asking you to open up communicating with those that may seem hard to communicate with. And that could even include your loved ones who have passed away, or your spirit guides, your own higher self, the higher self of those you love. Open those lines of communication in different ways than you're normally used to communicating. And for some of you, this could even look like a blessing coming in, that you are ascending to a new level on social media, especially those who have some monetary income through what they do online. Like, for example, what I'm doing here. Maybe you have a YouTube channel or a TikTok, or whatever kind of social media where you can make money and actually support yourself, and you're communicating to other people. And there is a lot of yellow here. I'm seeing yellow, yellow, yellow. So that solar plexus energy is very on and popping for you. Another blessing coming in is you're getting more confidence in yourself, valuing yourself more. That's sun energy. And I'm also hearing Archangel Uriel wanting to come in and help you. So some of you may have already been working with Uriel, or maybe this is just him knocking on the door like, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to work. Maybe he's already been working with you, or she. These archangels, Uriel, Gabriel especially, are very, and Jophiel, I always mispronounce these things, I'm sure, but they always come to me as a very, sometimes divine feminine, sometimes divine masculine, and sometimes very right down the center. Uriel is one of those angels, but I usually call Uriel a he. I don't know why, I just do, but you can call Uriel whatever you want. And we have Archangel Roquiel, man, I cannot pronounce these names. Enter higher planetary service, be a blazing light. So this is being in service to others, even though you're going through this chaos, because you're ascending, others are ascending around you. We're all vibing higher to raise this planet up, to be able to communicate in better ways. And I'm seeing with this communication card here too, maybe you're telepathically communicating with those you love. You just feel like this need all of a sudden to call your mom. You call her and you realize she had just stubbed her toe and she just needed like someone to say I love you. She was not having a good day or something, and you just have this intuition. So listen to your intuition, because you are telepathically communicating with especially those you love, or those you are connected to or were connected to in a past life or earlier in this life. You're really learning to connect even deeper with these people. Okay, let's get two more, please, Spirit, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to move these out just a smidge. What other blessings are coming in hot for group 2, please? Okay, this one wants to come out. Peace. Oh, healing chaos. Healing chaos. The opposite of that is peace. But remember I said I associated with this card, the chaos, with the number 5. Look what we've got here. A 23, which adds up to 5. So yes, these changes may bring some chaos at first, but initially you're going to want to resist it. Remember, don't resist it. Surrender to it. Because it's bringing you that peace you've been looking for all along. But you're never going to get that peace staying where you've always been, being stuck in that old energy. All right, one more blessing coming in, please, for group 2. And we have Y. Oh, and I love this because, look, with this book here, it has wings, like it's going to fly away, but she's already grabbed it. This beautiful tribal woman here has grabbed this book, and before it can fly away from her. So the knowledge that you need, the information you need, is being revealed to you in some way. Either you're intuitively tuning into it, or someone's going to come right out and tell you with this communication. Maybe Spirit is guiding you to the right information you need to be able to close out old cycles and step into new cycles. And the number 5 also is associated with kind of a midpoint of a goal. Like maybe you've completed half of it, but like 5 is not just change and maybe even ending, but also new beginning energy as well. I mean, a lot of numbers do represent new beginnings and endings, but the Spirit's really showing me like this is just a stopping point for the rest of your life, because you're shifting gears, you're going in a new direction. So really those endings are now serving as a new beginning for you. And we have here, interesting, with the number 31, which adds up to 4, which is all about building a foundation for something. And here it almost appears, I don't know if you can see, almost appears she's standing on some sort of platform or foundation. There are no walls up yet, but remember, we're kind of at a midpoint where we're still realizing, what is it we want to do? What is it we need to do? So you guys are learning the answers, or, the answers you've been seeking. Those answers are coming to you. Maybe for some of you, this healing of past stuff is you would forgive the people involved or yourself, but you're like, why? Why did this happen? You're getting the answer to these questions. Why am I here? Why did this happen to me? Why do I feel so compelled to go after X, Y, or Z? You're learning the answers to these. This is very high priestess energy mixed with the moon. I'm seeing these illusions disappearing, and you're being able to see in full illumination exactly the answers you need. Maybe not even the answers you think you want, but the answers you need are coming. That is so powerful. And as a result of that, you're getting this inner peace. So after this chaotic time and the chrysalis energy, they're really showing me that after that butterfly comes out of that chrysalis, it doesn't just take flight and get all these things done. No, it takes a moment to let those sticky, wet wings dry out and unfurl. So it's able to be at peace for just a minute before it then takes flight and goes on with the next. It's that little stopping point before you get on with it. Wow, so powerful. And I don't think we're even that much more ahead of where we were with group 1 time-wise, even though we did pull those extra cards, so I don't feel too bad. So I hope this resonated for you guys. You will have to let me know below what you thought, if this resonated, if you're excited about these blessings coming in for you, if this resonates, all the things, let me know. And as always, thanks again so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really truly do hope to see you group 2 right here back at the Done Creative, and also over my live stream channel where I go live doing readings over there a few times a week, and also my Patreon. Lots of fun and exclusive content over there. Check out both of those with the links in the description below. All right, you guys, I hope to see you over there. All right, bye. All right, group number 3, let's go ahead and find out what blessings are coming for you, what blessings are coming your way. And we have here the Inner Peace card mixed up with the Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. And also pairing that up with this inner peace, this is letting me know that coming up for you is going to be a time of more tranquility and just breathing, more divine feminine receiving energy is really what I'm seeing. But it's not going to last forever, because then you're going to be ready to get back out there and do some stuff. But really, many of you are doing a lot more meditating, really tuning into your inner environment rather than going and doing and being all these different things. You're really tuning into your inner environment. Maybe you're expanding your spiritual practice, meditation, just listening to your intuition more, having more vivid dreams. I'm really seeing all of this with these beautiful, vibrant colors here. And also with this Earth Guide here, you guys are learning your life purpose, and that just you being here is enough. You are enough. That is a blessing coming in, is you realizing you are enough. You don't have to be anything more than what you are right now, or accomplish anything more than what you've accomplished as of right now. And anything you've already accomplished, that doesn't even have any bearing on your value, your worth. So this is, again, very also solar plexus chakra vibes. Crown and crown and solar plexus. I'm just, I'm like flying high in your energy. I'm very lightheaded, which has not happened yet. Haven't had any chills yet, but I'm gonna assume group 3, there's gonna be chills to be had on my channel. It's gonna be reserved for group 3, as it always is. But you guys really are coming into this sense of inner knowing and inner peace, that even if your outside world looks very chaotic, which was kind of the vibe in groups 1 and 2, that you're really tuning into your inner environment. And even if those chaotic things are happening in your life, it's just like you're going with the flow of them. You're not trying to resist them anymore, or fighting against what is. You're just saying it is what it is, and you're flowing with it. But as you flow with it, it's not that fatalistic kind of surrender where you're like, well, I guess this is my life, I'm just stuck in chaos forever. No, you're saying, okay, I'm in chaos right now, and you know what, that's okay, because I'm not going to be here forever. I'm moving out of it. I'm moving into something more peaceful, more tranquil very soon, because Amanda told me blessings coming in for me where I'm going to be more tranquil very soon. And yes, you are. So let's go ahead and get some tarot to get some additional blessings coming in for group 3. Coming in hot. I know this one wants to come out. Yes! 10 of Wands. What was I saying? That chaos and conflict had to pop in. All right, one more for group 3. Please, Spirit, here we are. Yeah, and 10 of Voices. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Yes! So like I was saying, just all that yuckiness and heaviness and just feeling like you have to do and be all these things and accomplish and go and move and grind and that's such an underlying energy, by the way, for all 3 piles. So I think collectively, whenever you're watching this, the whole world is going through a bit of a slow down, a get your bearings before we just hit the ground running on new inspirations and new things, new ways of communicating even. Because you're literally laying down those wands, pulling those swords out of your back and saying, okay, I need some time to breathe, to just be for a while. All that hard work you put in, even if you're still not seeing the benefit of that yet, just you wait, because it is coming in. Because these are coming in as blessings. The 10 of Inspiration, in and of itself, not a great card. 10 of Voices, definitely not a great card. But because they're coming in as blessings, these are the reversals of this. You being able to get back to it, to not feel so overburdened and completely just like, wow, my whole life is out of control. Because the fact that you chose this card, this inner peace card, this is exactly what you're getting, is that peace. Not feeling so chaotic and stuck and broken and unworthy. Busy, grinding, doing, not having any time for yourself. You're closing that crap out. Goodbye. Bye, Felicia. And what I see with this too, 1010. Maybe some of you have been seeing the number 1010 on the clock, on license plates, just wherever. But even still, going and looking up the number 1010, angel number, and getting some further guidance. That's a little bit of homework for you guys. If you want some additional homework, go look up the angel number 1010, because there's a beautiful message in that for you. But 10s are new beginnings. So you're closing out this yucky and going into something new. And a new beginning for me very soon is I'm going to go have some breakfast, because my stomach has been rumbling pretty much through this whole reading. But yeah, I would like to film at least 1, maybe 2 videos before I eat breakfast so that I can really come to you from that fasted state. All right, what else is coming in? Blessings for group 3, please. Wow. Yep, they really want to bless you, but we're going to take this first card that came out by itself. Yes, and what I was going to say too, before I got sidetracked with my old stomach rumbling, is the fact that with this 10 of Voices, this is a communication card. Maybe you feeling stuck, like you can't communicate, like literally 10 knives in your back, not able to even pick up your hand or, open your mouth to say anything because you're so overwhelmed. Well, guess what? With this Sodalite here, you're speaking your truth. You're going to be able to get back at it, communication-wise, with those in your life, with your significant other, with your friends, your family, co-workers, bosses, on social media. Maybe some of you have really felt uninspired on your different social media accounts, or feeling even like you have to take a break from it, which if you feel that way, please do. It is so beneficial once in a while to take these little detoxes or breaks from social media, even if it's only for 24 hours. But sometimes I will go a full month without even going on Facebook, and it feels so good, and I almost kind of begrudgingly drag my feet to go back. I think one of these days I just won't go back because it feels so much better to just live my life and not see all the toxicity and negativity on Facebook. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff over there as well, but for the most part, I think my account is throttled to just see all the negative, because they can do that. They can bend the algorithm to really cater to what you will click on, or the certain people that you check in with. But I don't know what it is with my account. It's like I get 5 really good and inspiring posts, and then the 5th post is always doom and gloom from somebody, and it just brings me down. So some of you may be speaking your truth on social media as well. But Sodalite would be an amazing crystal for you to carry in your pocket, wear as a pendant around your throat or as a bracelet, to be able to communicate, because speaking your truth isn't just you speaking it out. It could be you writing it, it could be you typing it. This was writing, this is typing. Okay, get it going, Amanda. But even your body language can be communicative to people. Or maybe you not saying anything is communication in and of itself. Wow. You guys are learning new ways to communicate. And for some of you, that is putting up boundaries. Blessings coming in is you having better boundaries and being able to tell a friend or a family member, hey, I can't help you move this weekend because I I need some self-care. I'm struggling myself. I mean, I would love to help you, but, and again, no is a complete sentence. You can just say no. Can't. Can't do it. Because you guys are very overburdened. Boundaries have been very wavy. You need, again, with my stomach checking on in with the growling, you guys are placing better boundaries. So speaking your truth, placing boundaries and saying no when no means no. And other people will finally respect and hear you when you start putting these boundaries in place, because what you allow will continue. So if you allow people and you're bending your schedule to fit everybody else in all the time, if you keep allowing that, it's going to continue and you're never going to have this inner peace and this relief that you're seeking. So you putting up these boundaries and saying no, or, after whatever time of day, you cutting off communication through email, through text, and just letting people know, hey, from the hours of whatever to whatever, that's my time. That's self-care time. That's my family time, whatever it is. So boundaries and being able to speak your boundaries and speak your truth are huge. Okay, what else is coming in hot for you? Group number 3. Blessings coming in hot. Serve fresh daily. All right, we have Archangel Amethyst, and it says here, purify your life with love. Prepare for something better. Yes, and remember that word love. Purify your life with love. Earth Guide, your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. This is not for you to have to push and accomplish all these things, especially right now. It's time for you to just open your heart and even your throat chakra. Those 2 chakras and then the one between them, that higher heart chakra, these are very important for you right now. Because look, she's holding this in front of the heart, has her hand almost up to that higher heart, and then the throat is also kind of illuminated there, and also that soul star chakra. So all 4 of those, heart, higher heart, throat, and soul star, are very on and popping for you right now. Okay, these both flipped, but I will take this one. Archangel Mariel. Manifest for the highest good. Work with pure love. So the word love, 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 just being love, exuding love, receiving love. This is such a big blessing coming in for you guys, especially those of you who I'm just seeing someone feeling very numbed out, apathetic about life, about their own happiness, about other people's happiness. You're just over it. But you're getting that inspiration, that passion back to love yourself, to love others, to love life. It's coming back. It's coming back online. Blessing coming in for group 3. And you're purifying your life with love. So to me, this is a very violet flame of transmutation. Look up Saint Germain's violet flame of transmutation if you're not familiar, or the violet flame. Doing some violet flame healing, some violet flame meditation. This can really help you, especially getting to this inner peace and just purifying, burning away with that violet flame anything that's not serving love and serving love of yourself, love of others. Speaking your truth, burning it all away with this violet flame. Okay, what else? Also, with this working with pure love and manifesting for the highest good, your beautiful, pure intentions to love yourself and others is you manifesting a life for the highest good of all. Even if that involves you taking care of yourself, buying yourself some things to make your life better and easier, don't feel guilty if you have to spend some money on yourself, because you feeling better and more comfortable in your life is going to help you serve others with love in a better way as well. So don't feel guilty, because I see someone's like, I really would like to move, or I'd really like to, make this upgrade in my life, but like if I do that, then I can't do this or that. But you being able to, it's, they're showing me like an Ace of Cups, it's almost bone dry. And you filling up your own cup first, then you don't have to give from your cup. You can give from the overflow of your overflowing cup. Okay? All right, what else? And truth be told, look at this. I love this. Speak your truth, truth be told. You guys are speaking. You're communicating. You're no longer blocked in that throat chakra. You're no longer blocked to put up those boundaries, to speak your truth to others. And here we have the number 14, which adds up to 5, which is about changes coming in with the truth. I see this mask here, and it's facing us. And this door is open, this window is open here. And this owl of wisdom is holding this open door, open window here for you to come on in. Wisdom is to be found within you if you just are able to open yourself to it and remove the mask You can take that many ways. These days, it's during the last 20 months before the time of my filming this, a lot of masks being worn, both figuratively and literally. But you guys are removing the masks, maybe both figuratively and literally, to be able to live your life as a more sovereign being. All right, what else for group 2? Sorry, group 3. Blessings coming in for group 3. Even if I say group 2, Spirit knows I mean group 3. Exchanging gifts. Okay, and I love this. We kind of got into this energy a little bit with, when was this? I think it was group 1. Could have been group 2 at this point. It's been a while. But what they showed me with that was when we're doing all the time, or giving all the time, which you guys have been doing, you've been doing it, you can't, that's a divine masculine or a masculine trait of action, doing, grinding. We need to pull back, and you guys are getting more in touch with that divine feminine with this inner peace card and this earth guide card. You're getting more in that receptive state of the divine feminine to be able to receive. Because if you're doing all the time, you don't leave a lot of room in your life to then receive or accept the gifts of all that hard work you've put in. Okay, so this is almost like a Christmas day. You're exchanging gifts. You're giving someone a gift. Someone's giving you a gift. So balancing of this energy, okay? So 27 adds up to 9. So you're closing out that cycle where you're the one always giving. Or sometimes feeling like you're the one always receiving for some of you. But for most of you, you need to allow yourself to receive more. Receive more love, especially from yourself, from others, from the universe, from God, from guides. Be open to receiving love because you're opening that heart chakra, that throat chakra, that higher heart chakra, to bring this wisdom and love online so that you can then exchange it in every interaction you have with others. And sometimes exchanging gifts with someone, you could say, hey, I can't go to that concert with you this weekend, or I can't go to coffee with you this morning. And that could even actually be a gift in disguise for the other person that also maybe needs to take some time for self-care. And because you canceled on them, or, just told them out of the gate, I can't do this, they're going to have to refigure their schedule and maybe take care of themselves. So it could be like a blessing in disguise for them, you saying no, you having these boundaries. Especially those of you in relationships where you feel like you're doing everything or being the one to always have to communicate, you pulling back your energy a little bit and allowing this exchange of energy is going to kind of force this person's hands spiritually to step more into their purpose of being able to communicate better, of being able to do things for themselves better than just expecting or relying on you to do it all the time. Powerful. Blessings coming in. I love this. Well, you will have to let me know below group 3 if this resonated, what you thought, if you're excited about these blessings coming in, because there's such a heaviness lifting from your life right now that I can't even put it into words how excited I am for you. You guys are going to be in the flow of life, and then after that, ready to just do all the things. But again, you're balancing doing the thing, then taking a break, then doing the thing, then taking a break, instead of just do. Okay? So keep that in mind. I love you guys. I just want to say thanks again so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see you, group 3, right here back at the group, back at the Done Creative, and also over on my live stream channel, the Done Creative Live, where I go live doing readings over there a few times a week, and also on my Patreon, where we go in lots of exclusive content, fun, and close-knit community over there. If you want to check out either of those things, the links for those are in the description below. All right, bye.